Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome for the first time. Either way, I'm super happy you're here. We are going to try out some new liquids today. These are Daisy Dips Nail Co. We're going to use some Revel dip powders, and we're going to do some stamping. We're going to do a New Year's Eve set. I was going to try to upload a video Tuesday, but I wasn't thinking, Monday was Christmas, so there was no way that was going to happen. I didn't have a video prepared, and I thought I would get one done on the weekend, but my weekend was a little crazy. So now that the major holidays are over, we're moved into the new building. The building is done, at least as far as my part goes. I can dedicate some more time to doing this. So hopefully this will be more consistent. I know it's frustrating. It frustrates me sometimes when I have a YouTuber that I really, really like to watch. Although most of the time I don't even pay attention to what days they upload. When I get the notification, I watch the video. But I do notice when they disappear. So I am going to attempt to be a lot more consistent. Okay, so let's talk about these dip liquids. They are advertised as low odor. In my honest opinion, they're not very low odor. They definitely aren't as bad as some liquids I've tried, but so maybe they're a little bit on the lower end, but I noticed a strong smell right away when I opened them up. I did do, oh, okay. Anyway, sorry, got a little sidetracked in my brain. That happens a lot. But I do not have to wear a mask with them. I use these nose filters, and they're much more comfortable than like stuffing cotton in your nose, which is usually what I do with dip liquids that aren't super strong, but aren't no odor. But these dry really fast, so they dry like regular liquids, maybe like a medium dry time. I don't know that I've actually ever used a really fast dry time liquid, and I don't think I would like them. I prefer medium or slow drying. It gives me more time to do what I need to do. There are negatives to that, obviously, but these dry pretty quickly compared to my odorless, which I'm out of right now, and Color My World is closed until January 8th. So I'm going to actually venture out and try a different brand. I'm thinking I'm going to try Revel. I've heard good things about their sensitive line. I'm not going to do their gel top coat because that is a waste of money. I can't wear a base coat first, so they're just going to, yeah, it's not going to work out. I don't even know if maybe I would react to it. Maybe I wouldn't. I know it is sensitive and HEMA free, but I've used a ton of HEMA free. I've used a ton of like the sensitive gels. Nothing's ever worked for me. So I'm not even, to me, it seems like a waste of money. So, but I will say about these dip liquids is they are really good. I really, really, really love the consistency of the base. The activator is activator. It's great. No complaints there. And the top coat, spoiler, you'll see at the end. Well, or you saw in the thumb. Oh my gosh, it is so good. It's probably hands down my favorite top coat that I've ever used, and I did get 2. Yay to that. So I will be likely using this top coat a lot, especially because as long as I put those nose filters in, and I will link those in the description box so that if anyone suffers with like mild dip flu, I wouldn't use, well, I mean, I feel like they would work I don't know. I used them on the Manny Boss, and Manny Boss will send me into a major asthma attack. And I didn't have any symptoms using the nose filter. So I think they work pretty good. But I will link those. So if anyone that has dip flu symptoms wants to check them out and give them a shot, I would highly recommend them. And I can't promise that they're going to work for you. So I clear coated, and because these aren't the no odor that the clear just kind of soaks right into, I do take a stiff scrubby brush and just get off any excess clear so that the dips are not cloudy when I activate them. So I was just showing you this. These are pretty, you know, you see that clear pigment on them. So I already dusted off with a soft brush. That doesn't do a whole lot, but then you take this brush and it's like magic. So I definitely recommend recommend a stiff scrubby brush when you're working with any kind of regular liquids. So I'm going to activate and then I will file these off camera because that's my norm. I thought about putting it on. I'm kind of glad I didn't because this video did end up being a little bit longer than my normal videos and I would have just had to take it out. I did leave the clear capping in, but then I had to take that out because it was like 18 minutes long and I want people to watch my videos, not watch them because they think they're too long. So I prefer longer videos. I know everyone is different in what they like, but the short little like 5-10 minute videos, I feel let down because I like to watch videos when I'm doing my nails and I like longer videos. I mean, I prefer watching lives if I can because then it's a really long video, but it's okay. Everybody likes something different. Hopefully my length of my videos isn't a turn off to too many people. If it is, I apologize. So we are going to get into the stamping. We are going to stamp the 2 nude nails. And we are going to do this fun New Year's Eve look. I was watching the Maniology YouTube videos the other day, and they did a set pretty similar to this. I didn't copy it the exact same, especially because I don't have the stamping plate they use, so I had to use one of my other brands. But it's pretty similar. It gave me the inspiration that I so desperately needed for New Year's, because I don't know about you guys, but doing all these holiday inspired manis, my brain is just done. It's like I can't even think of anything without looking for inspo because I'm just so wiped out from it. I am looking forward to a slight little break after New Year's and before I get into Valentine's Day manis where I can just kind of just use dips and not have to be any kind of theme or any kind of holiday set. I'm sure you guys all know what I'm talking about and how I feel because we've all been doing it. So we're going to go in with this swirlies. I don't know what else to call them. So, and I cut the other one out because I just want the one line in there. I do want the other line, but I didn't want them right butted up against each other. I want a little bit bigger of a gap. So I'm going to go in and do the other one now so that I can space it out a little further. And hopefully you guys can see this pretty well. There we go. So now I have my 2 swirl lines. I'm going to go in and I'm going to do another one for the thumbnail. And then we're going to get into some it's stamping polish. You could use nail polish, but the color that I chose is a stamping polish. And we're going to kind of fill in some of those negative spaces. So I'm going to take this gorgeous, I think it's called Python from Maniology. Oh, it's so pretty. It's like it's like a rose color. I was going to say rose gold, but I don't know that that's how I would describe it. It's like a rosy color. Well, maybe not rose. I don't know. It's flippin' gorgeous. That's all I know. That's all I can say about it. So I'm going to fill in this space in the middle. And obviously, as you see, I went onto the black. Oops. But it's easy to wipe off. And since that black is pretty much dry, I did not take any of the black pigment off. I also didn't use any liquid or acetone or anything like that. I just dried off the brush really well to get that off. So I'm going to fill in this, and then I'm going to fill in that back space behind, and then I'm going to go in and do a little bit of this on the thumb. So I'm going to let you guys watch. I'm going to take a little itty bitty break so that I can take some drinks of my coffee, and I will be right back. So we are done with stamping. This is my holy grail hack. This is just air dry foil glue. And this, in my opinion, works thousands and thousands of times better than smudge-free top coat. I'm sorry, it really just does. So I put this over the nails and I kind of go a little bit heavy. Not too bad, but you know, I like to kind of smear it on there. And then once it's dry, it'll go clear. That's how you know it's dry. There will not be any white splotchy, nothing. The nails will be clear. And then I did go over, I didn't show it, but I just, with a regular nail polish top coat, I use a quicker drying, usually my Sally Hansen speed dry, I think is what it is. And then I wait about 5 minutes and then I can put the nails on, activate, and go in with my dip top coat, and zero smudging, zero issues, nothing. Even wiping off the activator, no issues. So I will say with this top coat, on my right hand, it took a long time to dry, like over 5 minutes. So I did my norm. I activated, waited 2 minutes, first layer of top coat, and then waited. Well, I was trying to wait till it was wrinkly, but it's like it didn't wrinkle. So I just went in with my second layer of top coat. It probably had been about a minute maybe. And yeah, that second layer took a while. So with this hand, I activated, waited 2 minutes. I wiped off with a lint-free wipe, but just a dry lint-free wipe. I did not use any alcohol, and it dried so much faster. So I think that was the difference for these, is that, yeah, and then I waited 1 minute after my first layer of dip top coat and went in with my second layer. So I am a little bit rusty on top coat on my not on my natural nails. These are definitely not my natural nails, but I'm a little rusty at putting top coat on my nails versus on the press-on stand. So I do kind of flood the cuticles just a little bit. So just cleaning those up and then bam. Look, but it's so pretty and shiny, and it's just a very thick gel-like consistency, but it doesn't like make the nails all thick. And I think you guys know what I mean. I don't feel like I have to be all extra about it. It's a very good, highly recommend top coat. That's all I'm going to say. Like, and I feel like I've used some good dip top coats, but this is definitely shot up to #1 on my list. It's really, really good. Okay. Done yammering about that. I'm probably going to keep using this top coat for a while. Oh, I said I was done. I guess I'm not done. Okay, so this hand took about a minute, maybe 2 tops to be fully dry. And then I go in with my cuticle oil. This is Creme Brulee from Oil Oasis. Oh, it's so good. It's one of my favorites. And we are done. And I really loved this set on my right hand because I didn't have to like come up with a theme or holiday design. It's just dips from Mama Makes Her Own Dips. It's a really, I already posted on Instagram, but it's a really good, I just had to show it off. Okay, so there we go. That's our New Year's Eve look. There's a couple more, but I only recorded one, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys in the next one on Tuesday. It's I don't know what it's gonna be yet. Anyway, have a beautiful day. Bye.